Roblox has announced that private or direct messaging will be discontinued on October 7th. I know. I'll repeat. Roblox has announced that private or direct messaging will be discontinued on October 7th. This was originally introduced in 2008, and this feature allowed players to communicate directly with each other, but will now be replaced by in-experience chat, okay? That's in-experience chat. Players will still be able to browse their old messages, but they won't be able to send new ones. The decision has sparked mixed reactions from the community, with some saying that this is a loss of a nostalgic feature, while others welcome the move, citing its abuse by scammers. Now, I want to talk to people about that. We have a lot of people out here that are parents, right? We have a lot of people that have children. Alex has already typed. Alex, you already tapped into it, man. You tapped into a little bit of what's going on. But this is a major change. This is something that was around for Roblox when it originally came out that is now coming to an end. And there is multiple things I think we all can agree led to it. One, we can agree that spam has led to it. There's a lot of spam that kids are seem to getting, clicking on through their devices, taking control of their devices, and spam has become rampant. We can agree to that. Phishing attempts, acting like they're giving Roblox for free and getting a hold of accounts and locking people out of their own accounts. This is something that's really going on. And Roblox has a lot of children who play the game. I have children that have accounts for Roblox as well. Believe they did them right. All right. But things can still happen with direct messaging and talking to people. You can now act like you're somebody. You can act like you're a kid just like them and be, grown adult talking to children. And it is what's really happening out there. All right. So this is some serious business. Now, that's kind of the positive outlook, is you're getting rid of all that. You're destroying all that. You now don't have to worry about it. But this is the pushback. How do you move forward? I don't know how this in-experience chat works, but there are so many people who have garnered their games or even their worlds around people being able to message each other. And I don't know if a lot of role-playing games specifically like Brookhaven and what's the other one? Bloxburg. There's a lot of other popular ones. Adopt Me. Now, I do know they have Discord servers all over the place, and there's a lot of people who still can communicate. But the problem is that Roblox doesn't want to have any part of the direct messaging or private messaging. No longer part of it. So I want to know how this is going to affect the game. Are people right for being pissed? Right? Are people right for being pissed that this is gone? A nostalgia feature because some damn sicko out there wants to say, hey, you want to talk? Right? So I think it's partially aimed at the scams and then partially aimed at the behavior of some of these damn sickos out there, as you mentioned, have been performing. All right? Now, I could go deep into this, but one thing I can say is that I want you all to know that there are a lot of people out there who cannot communicate socially out in the real world as they can within a video game. There are people who are dealing with social anxieties, stress, mental stress, whether it be physical stress, whatever it may be, that live out through any game, not just Roblox, through any video game community, whether it's if they're lacking a boyfriend and that's something they really want, they're going to seek out a boyfriend in the video game. If they're lacking a parent, they're typically going to play games where they role play and they'll want a parent, a nice parent. And you'll see this psychology inside these games. If you really look into the children that play these games, you'll start to see that a lot of things that actually affect them in life, when they role play, they tend to show signs of that inside of Roblox. Very crazy when you start to think about it. I am all for this feature being gone. I'm going to say that now. I'm 100% for this damn feature being gone. They've introduced VR chat. That is something, Alex, thank you for mentioning that. That is something that they have introduced as well, which is VR chat. There's a lot of people playing these VR games and talking. You should hear some of the conversations that go on in this VR chat. Understandably, there are a lot of kids that are going to lie about their age. There are going to be parents that even allow them to lie, right? But that's one thing. To have children be introduced to someone else creating an account stating that they're a child and being able to talk to them and these conversations to go on and to be also romantic at times without any intervention, without anything happening. I don't know Roblox, guidelines to speak, but I know they're against a lot of different speech. That's it. Like if you call someone fat, that's like hate speech in Roblox. They'll ban you full of it. So they're pretty strict. But it's a lot of different things going on there. So if you do have a child that is playing Roblox, just know if they are messaging somebody direct, they may want to get another way to be able to speak with them because this feature of direct messaging is going to be taken away. But there will be some inexperienced chat. And when I say inexperienced, it almost sounds like they're not experienced, but NIN-experience chat where you'll actually be in the game. Maybe it'll show something there where you could chat and it's public to everyone. There's something else there, but no more direct private messaging. Now, I could go on. I have so much about that. How I feel personally, I could go on, but I'm going to just say this. It's a big shift in showing how we are seeing people utilize these video games, utilizing technology, whether it's AI, whether it's, to not only steal your identity, but also get psychology and mind control and manipulation over your children. Your children are not fully developed. That spot back there is just soft. Okay, I don't care. Until you about get 25, you got a soft spot right there. I get and knock out all the stuff. You got a soft spot right there. Trust me. Okay, you do. It's just not all the way there. So that's why they're preying on these type of people. And then you have some people who typically, from a communicative standpoint, can only have communication with people who are of that age group. So it leads towards things like that. Very deep topic that I can go on and on, but don't want to go too crazy. All right, now, crazy. Daughter was using the Oculus and saw adult parts on children. I wasn't aware until she showed it to me. Now, Alex, I want to zone in on that right there. That is something common that a lot of parents deal with. Not only with video games, but television, movies, multiple things. You don't typically know what you're going to see. And a lot of these games are ruled to be safe. But when you start looking into them, it is very easy for things to be slid in. Now, there may be consequences on the back end for these developers or creators of the universe, but that doesn't mean that the initial effect that happens at the time to that person, that child. What if you never showed a child anything sexual in nature, and their first glance of it is a Roblox VR chat of, oh, babe, oh, yeah, and she's doing a twerk thing like this. Oh, you're destroying, I don't know. Maybe it destroy them for a while, maybe it don't. I don't know. But nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and move on. Like I said, I didn't want to hold on to each subject each long. But I'll just wrap it up with this. While some nostalgia may be lost, I guarantee we don't see as many scams and oh, you know what? I got a word for them. I ain't gonna call them. I'm gonna call them Pedialites, man. That's my new word. Everybody got their new words for them. My new words is the Pedialites, man. All right, all the Pedialites out there. If you was on Roblox messaging kids, your Pedialites is done. Okay, your Pedialites are caught. It's over with. You can't even get through the kids no more on Roblox. Don't even join the Discords, because if you in the Discords, hey y'all, catch the Pedialites. They out there preying on them small ones. Okay, the Pedialites is out there. There we go.